Yo, welcome. It's your boy Carcino. Welcome to One Crack News. Gil's Arena has reached 1 million views, or correction, 1 million subs, right? 1 million subs. That's a congratulations, isn't it? Congratulations to Gil's Arena for doing 1 million subs. You did it, boy. 1 million smackaroos. That's what you wanted. $1 million smackaroos. Now, it's been a long, hard journey. A whopping 2 years. And he was able to amass 1 million subs on the backs of Underdog Fantasy, who has promoted this channel and sponsored it all the way through its inception. Now, why? You might be asking yourself, why? And how did this happen so fast? Well, as I told you, it's how you play the game. And if you're willing to go behind door number 3, this is what's behind door number 3. If you're willing to say, I ain't doing that, you're going to see what happens. Do you think Carcino wouldn't be at 1 million subs by now? When my subscriptions basically stopped dead in its tracks, the same way they did Kwame Brown when he had 400,000 in like 2 months. Kwame Brown will have about 5 to 6 million subscribers right about now. But they decided to sabotage him the same way they decided to sabotage me. But we're not here to cry over spilt milk. We're here to point out and illustrate that no matter how many subscribers you got, doesn't even matter anymore. It's about what you're saying that brings the value. They bragged about this. This is Underdog. They bragged. They posted about this. Look at it. 13.5 million views. Plus 24K subs. So out of 13 million views, they got 24,000 new subs. Well, let's take them at that value, shall we? Let's play the math game. If you see that on the math calculator, we see 13.5 million divided by the 24,000 new subs is 0.0005625. So that is less than 1% of the 13.5 million people there. Now that number doesn't make any sense, does it? Now tell me why that number doesn't make any sense. They posted it. That's posted by Underdog Fantasies right there, Underdog Fantasy. In 1 week, 13.5 million views equals 24K subs. So that's telling you it took you that to get that, and that isn't legit. The 24K subs isn't legit traffic. I'm not saying it. You guys just said it right here. If Kwame Brown do 13.5 million, do you think he has 24K subs? Or do he have over 100,000 subs for doing 13.5 million? Okay. We didn't do no trickery. You can do it on your own calculator, and you'll see it for yourself, and you do the numbers. So out of all their subscribers, less than 0.0%, less than 1% of that are real people. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you Gil's Arena probably has less than 10,000 subscribers that are real people. If that. I'm dead serious. Now, they have gotten a push due to Stephen A. Smith and guests being on the show, and congratulations to them for that. But don't expect me to take this show very seriously, because I'm someone who watches a show based on content. And if you can't entertain me to watch the show, then there's nothing I could do. Yeah, clips and views. Yes, the clips would be doing amazing. But the actual adherence of the show tells you that the show isn't what they think it is, right? These are the top sports podcast shows. Just because you don't think it's my hate. The Bill Simmons Podcast Show, The Fantasy Footballers, ESPN Daily, The Mismatch Ringer, Pat McAfee Show, New Heights with Jason and whoever, 30 for 30 podcast, Pardon My Take, The Athletic NBA Show, Club Shay Shay, The Dan Lebertard Show. Okay, those are the top podcasts for sports. So when you start seeing elements, right, for the game, they're nowhere to be found. Now, for all the awards, for the podcast shows, Here we go. Best American Football Podcast. God Bless Football, Nightcap, The Mina Khan Show. Best Baseball Podcast, The Med Pod, Fantasy Baseball Today, Nothing Personal with David Sanders. Best Basketball Podcast, Numbers on the Board, Eyes on College Basketball, Oddball. Best Combat Sport Podcast, The Proper Podcast, Daniel Cormier TV, Boxing with Mannix and more. Cricket, I don't think he would be in there. Best Equally Social Impact, sorry partner, Sports Would Save Us All, Tested. Fantasy Football Today, Fantasy Baseball Today, Fantasy Baseball Scouts, blah, 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 blah. Best Football Podcast. Again, there's no Gil's Arena. Best Sports Comedy Podcast, Nightcap, The Paulie and Tony Show, No Balls. Once again, New Heights. Best Tennis, Best Wrestling. Look, none of it. These are the finalists. There's no Gil's Arena. No Gil's Arena. So it looks pretty. It looks great when you do your show. But that's why I tell you guys, focus on your content. Because the content is what matters. It's what you're actually saying to the people that keeps people there. Their retention rate is very low on their channel. That's why they're not in the ranked in the top. Right. It's low rent podcasting. Gil doesn't care about the show being good. He cares about the money. He told you the money's real. I don't care about a view. I don't care about a subscriber. The money's real. So, hey, long as it's like that, that's all he cares about is what it is. Right? So they put that out there as a flex. Not what we said. They put that out there as a flex. So they actually got to be doing better now, right? They got 1 million subs. They should be on their way. Gil's Arena has got to be better now. You done added a whole new host of people for no reason. You still got the guy, the fat guy in the chair, holding a laptop when he should be off the screen. You got Kenyon Martin, the only bright spot on the show. McCants has found his role. You got Nick Young out there. Basically Hoover-deucing it. Brandon Jennings is probably the worst on the mic in history, right with Lexi Brown. And Cheryl Swoops is on there looking like she's ready to bull dig Lexi Brown right on the show. And Gil is there to just, make bad takes. The show isn't good. It's not good. And I feel bad for Kenyon Martin. I just hope he gets his own show out of all this where he can go ahead and get his show going and they can do it this way so he can have real conversations with real people. Kwame Brown and Kenyon Martin, oh, man, that would be a great show. I would tune in every week to see Kwame Brown and Kenyon Martin have a discussion. See, Gil like people like Brandon Jennings, Nick Young, and the fat dude in the chair, Josiah. He love guys like that. They're silly, goofy. That's what they do. Brandon Jennings is the serious, goofy guy who wants to play with guns, and want to be a thug one minute. He want to be a gangster thug one minute, and then he's the funny guy to play with and do all the silly stuff. Kenyon Martin is all business. He don't hang with none of these damn people. None of them. He do his job and he go home. And that's how you do. That's how you do it. Kenyon Martin, that's why he has our respect. It should be Kenyon Martin's arena. And then Gil's arena. The show should be about him. Because Gil is the least interesting thing on the show. He just gives bad takes. Every time I watch the show, I just end up feeling bad for Nick Young. I mean, damn, I feel bad for Nick. He's got to go through this. That's so bad for Nick Young. Damn, feel bad for Nick. But then, he's down and out. So this is what, it's about time Gil help him out because he done screwed up the man's career. I know a lot of you might say it's hate. It's not hate. I don't hate the fact that he has 1 million subscribers. I'm just letting you know that do you really care? No, because it's not about how many subscribers you got. It's about what you're saying, especially when they're providing it for you. Now, let's see if they've improved, right? They did a show today. The 1 million subscriber show. We're going to go to their show right now. Oh, well, we can't do it because they say the chat replay is disabled for right now. So we'll take the second show that they got. They must have just ended their show. Okay. I want to share this tab with you. All right, here we go. We are here, folks. We are here. I'll exit this because I want to see the replay for the chat. Don't you go away. Okay, let's see if these people are real. They won't let us click on it. Okay, that's cool. We'll go to the comment section. Dennis Lindsay, right here. Y'all are with me? Dennis Lindsay, 1594. Today's was one of the best shows. No argument, no yelling, just great talks and vibes. Okay, let's see what Dennis Lindsay is, or who Dennis Lindsay is. Go back. Hold on, one more time. Okay, here we go. There's Dennis Lindsay. Let's click on Dennis Lindsay. Go to his page. Oh! What does it say, ladies and gentlemen? Dennis Lindsay has no contact. He has nothing. You got to beat Kyrie. You got to. You got to expose these people. Dennis Lindsay doesn't even exist. More about this channel. Joined in 2013. Dennis Lindsay has been a bot since 2013. And Dennis Lindsay, this channel doesn't have any content. Well, Lord. That's the way he ought to put it. Okay, let's go back. This was just 4 days ago. This person, Orzano Robinson, right? Look at that. No content, no nothing. But these guys got the most to say. Look, Jay Isaiah, 1 subscriber. So you have nothing to do but go on Gil's Arena and put the most prolific statements there. I hate to be giving y'all like 5 views, but those are the top 3 comments. Can we get anybody real in here? All right, we got a real person. Faded Balamonte. Whew, thank God. I'm like, geez, we got a real person. All right, let's see what he got going on. Look at him. Revenge from pain. We got a real person here. And he covers like basketball. He only got like 2 views or whatever. But at least we got somebody that's real. He watched 1 featured channel. We got a real guy here, but he has not featured Gil's Arena. That's not a featured channel. Oh, you don't want to feature Gil? You wanted to leave a comment. But hey, Faded Balamonte, at least we believe you're real. You deserve it, bro. They got dead people subscribing. Hey, now you know what we're talking about, right? We're just happy we found somebody that's real. That's all I'm saying. I'm just happy somebody was real on the show that was posted. At least take time out to make the bots look real. You know what I'm saying? Make the bots look real, brother. Now, What does it say here? Salute to y'all for letting Rashad have his day. He deserves it. Ooh, I wonder who posted that. He don't sound real to me. Oh, nope. Black connection. This channel doesn't have any content. All right, who's next on the list? Larry's Arena. Okay, let's see this Oshino guy. Uh-oh. He's at least got a playlist. All right, hold on now. Let's go back. Let's go back. One subscriber. Uh-oh. But this person at least has a playlist. Let's view what's in the playlist. Nothing about Gil's Arena. Comedy short gamer. Top 10 Eminem songs. Games. Anime. Spoof. None of this has anything to do with Gil's Arenas or anything about sports. When people are doing fake shit, I swear these bots are crazy. Over 90% bots, tried 99.9% bots. Legitimately. Now, they want receipts. We showing you receipts. This is receipts. So they got to make it make sense on their side. I'm like, look, we showing y'all receipts. Now, this guy says, I am a Rashad McCants hater. All right, this guy's a real guy, Marcus G. That's what I'm talking about. You got a real guy showed up. I'm a Rashad McCants hater. That sounded real from the jump. All right, y'all got two people in here. That's real. So we think. Mm-hmm. Gil's Box Arena. Bots. That's all it is, people. Bots. So now that we know it's all bots, and this is the level in which they're gonna give us entertainment and the maximum we're gonna receive, why are we excited about it? We shouldn't be, because there's nothing to be excited about. I mean, ask Gil. I mean, Gil will tell you where his bot money went. So I went to check to see was they still doing their bots. And it looked like they still up to their old tricks. Bots are us. So once again, you can bot your way up. That's not really good for the channel, but it doesn't really help your content. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a things where people are buying watch time, they're buying these hours, they're buying this. I'm so glad I don't have to follow in those tropes, because if I gotta buy you to get you here, then what's the point? If you don't want to be here, then you're not here. They put restrictions in to keep people from seeing me, because you're not paying to play, so we're gonna block you from seeing the people that subscribed to see you. No, no, they don't want that. Nobody wants peace anymore. They want disorder. Mm-mm. Yeah, so when you see Gil on his show, or he's on the Gil's Arena podcast on his own page, ask him, why are you using all these bots? It's a very good question. So anyway, I'm out. Love, peace, and hair grease. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0. Subscribe to his page. Welcome to HDII TV Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez, the Dreamers Pro. Anybody who's doing it the real way, too raw for TV. Shouts out to those guys, man. I'm out.